Be prepared. The Lion's Gate is more than just a portal. It's an activation, and this year its impact will be undeniable. Many people believe the Lion's Gate is simply about wishing for a better life, but this year it's something far more powerful. This 8-8 portal will change you, not gently, but decisively. The countdown to August 8th has already begun, and there are signs that your transformation is already underway. If you're spiritually in tune, it's crucial that you recognize them. This isn't about luck. It isn't about perfect timing. It's about your destiny accelerating. And once you step into this energetic field, there's no going back. Most people have already failed the test without realizing they were even being tested. The Lion's Gate isn't some beautiful cosmic window where everyone gets a participation trophy. It scans, it sorts, and it shuts. If you're still watching this, it's not random. You are already in the review phase, being observed, not just for what you're doing, but for what you're avoiding. That strange urge to disappear for a few days. That sudden disgust toward your job, your apartment, even your friends. That's not rebellion, that's realignment. This portal doesn't ask you to change, it drags you. And if you cling to your comfort zone, don't be surprised when it starts to collapse. The truth is, it will strip away everything you're still hiding behind. Not to punish you, but to force you to move. And some people won't move fast enough. You're not going crazy. You're cracking open. If you've caught yourself laughing at things that used to stress you out, if you're smiling during moments that would have once broken you, there's a reason. This isn't numbness. It's not avoidance. It's evolution. The 8-8 Lion's Gate portal is known for triggering deep, intense transformation. But here's what no one tells you. The most powerful sign that you're actually changing isn't pain, it's unexpected peace, that strange calm you feel in the middle of chaos. That's not denial, that's integration. Your nervous system isn't broken, it's finally catching up to your soul. And the reason you're laughing? Because part of you knows the truth now. You're not bound to your old reactions. You're no longer trapped in the cycle of panic, overthinking, and emotional spirals. See clearly, feel freely, and let things pass. Without letting them own you, what once crushed you is now just background noise. And soon even that will fade. You're not detaching from life, you're detaching from suffering. And that's one of the most overlooked signs of real transformation. When you start smiling before life gives you a reason, not because you're pretending, but because you no longer need one. The mask is off, and you're not putting it back on. Suddenly, you don't care if people understand your decisions. You're not asking for permission to feel what you feel, want what you want, or walk away from what no longer fits. This isn't rebellion, it's recalibration. If lately you've felt a quiet but powerful disinterest in fitting in keeping the peace, or explaining yourself to anyone, you're not losing your empathy. You're just losing your need to be validated for existing. The version of you that needed applause is being replaced by one that only needs truth. The Lion's Gate portal isn't just about energy or intention. It's about identity collapse. And one of the clearest signs that you're walking through it is when you stop adjusting your behavior just to win approval. You're no longer seduced by being liked. You're too busy becoming aligned. This change might feel raw at first. It may even trigger people around you. You'll notice how fast some begin to pull away when they realize they can no longer control your reactions. But don't let that distract you. You're not here to be digestible, you're here to be real. And ironically, the less you care about being respected, the more people start to respect you. Not because you're louder, but because you've become rooted. You've stopped negotiating with your intuition. You've stopped apologizing for growing. Confidence isn't loud, it's quiet certainty, the kind that no longer feels the need to perform. You're not detached from the world, you're just done begging it to see you. And in that space, the portal opens a new kind of freedom, the ability to move forward without checking who's watching. This is not just another Lion's Gate. This one bites back. Every year people talk about the 8-8 portal like it's a soft breeze of abundance and intentions. But 2025 doesn't come in softly. It arrives charged, unstable, wired like an overclocked circuit. You can feel it. There's something different about this portal. Heavier, denser, more alive. That's not your imagination, it's real. Physics, pressure, personal. This year's Lion's Gate is riding directly on the back of one of the most volatile solar flare periods we've seen in decades. July didn't just bring light, it brought disruption. If you've been feeling sudden mood swings, random exhaustion, or intense bursts of motivation out of nowhere, it's because the portal isn't waiting for you to catch up. It's dragging you into alignment, whether you're ready or not. Your thoughts are no longer private. They're energetic blueprints. Here's what makes this year dangerous for the unaware and powerful for the ready. Instant feedback. Thoughts are louder. Emotions hit harder. Intentions start echoing back immediately. You might say something out of fear, and within days, a situation shows up to prove it. That's not coincidence. That's the amplifier effect of this portal. Think of it like a cosmic megaphone. Whatever you broadcast, love, fear, clarity, doubt, it's being magnified and reflected back faster than your mind can rationalize. That's why you feel off, because you're being mirrored by reality in real time. And the longer you ignore it, the louder it gets. You're going to see people spiral quickly this year. Unchecked thoughts, subconscious self-sabotage, emotional denial. All of it's getting exposed, not gently but bluntly. But on the flip side, this portal also rewards aligned action at lightning speed. If you choose clarity, it responds. If you take the uncomfortable step forward, it opens doors. It's not just listening, it's calculating. This portal is tuned in more closely than ever, and it doesn't miss a single frequency. This isn't a warning, it's an invitation. Use this energy well, or it will use you. That's the kind of weight 2025 brings to the gate. The question is no longer, what do I want to manifest? It's, what have I already broadcasted without realizing it? And if that thought makes you nervous, good. It means you're finally paying attention. Something in you stopped explaining itself. That wasn't a breakdown, that was liberation. If you've recently felt this weird disinterest in being understood, like you're done justifying your choices, your shifts, your energy, welcome. You've stepped into the final stage before everything clicks. And no, it's not a phase, it's a signature of inner sovereignty. You used to want people to understand your transformation. You wanted your friends, your family, your partner to get it. But now you can't even be bothered to explain yourself. And that's not bitterness, that's evolution. You no longer need to be seen because you've finally started seeing yourself. What's happening here is subtle, but powerful. The emotional umbilical cord to external approval is being cut. And yes, it can feel cold at first. You might even worry that you're becoming numb or detached, but you're not. You're just no longer outsourcing your clarity to someone else's confusion. The Lion's Gate doesn't just open doors, it seals old exits. And one of the exits it closes forever is your compulsion to be understood by people who've never done the work to understand themselves. This withdrawal, it's not isolation, it's preparation. A sacred quiet is forming around your decisions. Your moves don't need to be loud anymore, because they don't need to be validated. You're no longer explaining your boundaries, you're just enforcing them. You're no longer debating your beliefs, you're simply living them. Real confidence isn't about proving, it's about becoming. And yes, people around you might say you've changed. They'll say you're distant, different, maybe even arrogant. But you're not above them, you're just ahead. And that's uncomfortable for people who are still waiting for permission to grow. This energetic self-containment, it's a sign, a final pause before expansion. The cocoon thickens right before the wings emerge, so if it feels quiet, detached, or emotionally sealed off right now, Don't panic. It means you're about to break through. You're not disconnected. You're being set apart. There's a kind of loneliness that doesn't come from rejection or heartbreak or being left out. It's deeper, stranger, like something ancient inside you has gone quiet. And you can't explain it to anyone, not really, because the words don't exist for this kind of stillness. You're not sad, you're not depressed, but you've caught yourself staring off into the distance, thinking nothing and feeling everything and nothing at the same time. It's like being between floors in a cosmic elevator. You can't go back to where you were, but you don't know what's waiting above either. You're not broken, you're in between. This feeling, this strange emptiness, it's not the end, it's the midpoint, the void that comes right before the rebirth, and the Lion's Gate portal is amplifying it. You've entered a sacred in-between space where your old self has completed its contract. Your new self hasn't landed yet. It's like your soul is standing still while the world continues moving around you. The conversations around you start sounding hollow. The habits you once enjoyed feel foreign. Even your thoughts are quieter, like your inner monologue has stepped aside to let something else move through. This isn't apathy. It's spiritual suspension. Your guides have muted the noise so you can receive. Silence isn't absence, it's preparation. You're not meant to feel understood right now. You're meant to feel separated, because the next version of you needs solitude to anchor in. This space you're in, it's not punishment, it's preservation. It's the universe pulling you out of familiar vibrations, so your next instructions can land clearly. You don't miss people the way you used to. You don't crave being seen like you once did. Even small talk feels like sandpaper. Why? Because you're no longer operating on the same layer of reality as those around you. The portal has already begun lifting you, and the more you try to explain what you're feeling, the more drained you become. This sacred loneliness, it's a spiritual quarantine. And that silence, it's your final test. Can you stay in the unknown long enough to meet who you're becoming? Because if you can, what comes next won't just change your life, it will rewrite it. The role you've been playing is no longer sustainable, and your soul knows it. Something strange has been happening lately. You feel like you're slipping, but not downward, sideways. Like you're sliding out of your usual self, catching glimpses of someone else in the mirror, someone more real than the version you've been performing. This isn't mental confusion, it's spiritual dislodging. Your soul is breaking character. You laugh at things you used to hate. You crave silence after years of being the loudest one in the room. Your handwriting looks different. Your voice sounds unfamiliar when you speak. You wake up and forget what day it is, not from exhaustion, but because the timeline is starting to blur. You're not losing your mind, you're leaving your mask behind. The Lion's Gate portal doesn't just awaken energy, it destabilizes the fake. If you've built your personality around survival patterns, people-pleasing, being the responsible one, the funny one, the empath, then expect all of that to start cracking. Because this is what the shift really does. It strips off the costume. The mask you wore to stay safe in the old world is falling off. And for a few days, maybe even weeks, it will feel like you're floating in character limbo. You won't be sure how to act. You won't be sure how to respond. You may not even know what you like anymore. This is not regression. This is soul retrieval. Your inner being is stepping forward, and it doesn't care about keeping other people comfortable. It doesn't care if your friends recognize you. It doesn't care about your resume, your brand, your type. It only cares about one thing: alignment. You're not becoming someone new. You're remembering who you were before you had to forget. This break from character may come with resistance. You might feel restless, emotionally volatile, detached from everything familiar. That's normal, because the script you've been following, it's ended. And for the first time, you're not looking for the next line. You're listening for your true voice. Let it come through. You don't owe the world the old version of you, and you were never meant to stay the same. This portal isn't just about light, it's a scanner, and it knows exactly where you're still hiding. There's a reason everything feels so intense right now. It's not just the astrology, it's not just solar activity. It's because the Lion's Gate isn't here to make you feel cozy. It's here to challenge the version of you that was never real to begin with. This energy doesn't care about what you post online. It doesn't care how healed you claim to be. It wants to find your raw spots, the ones you buried so deep, even you forgot they were there. And it will. Sudden waves of panic in places that once felt safe, random chest tightness, racing thoughts. That old fear of being left behind, creeping back in for no logical reason. People who usually love solitude may suddenly fear being alone. People who are thriving may feel an irrational dread of dying, and none of it makes sense. That's the point. You're not regressing, you're being purified. These feelings aren't symptoms of something going wrong. They're signs the portal is doing exactly what it's meant to do.